Today we're making this delicious garlic and herb roasted chicken dinner, perfect for Valentine's Day. Let's get into the recipe. Alright, let's start by making some carrot rice. So to a pot I added some garlic and onions, bell peppers, scallion, thyme, and some parsley. Give that a good stir and allow it to go for about 2 to 3 minutes or so. Next, I will add some washed jasmine rice and an extra large grated carrot. I will also add some seasoning for flavor and taste. Give that a good mix and allow it to go for about 3 to 4 minutes. You want to allow that rice to fry a little and toast before coming in with the liquids. After that, you want to add some coconut milk, and I will use some homemade chicken broth. If you don't have homemade, you can use the store-bought kind, or you can add water. But make sure you add a little extra seasoning if you're using water. So once you give that a stir, allow it to come up to a simmer, then sit the lid on, reduce your heat to low, and let it go for about 30 minutes or so. Once it is done, you want to just go in, fluff your rice, and enjoy. Now, when I tell you this was delicious, I almost ate the entire pot before the meal was done. It was so good. So now let's move on to our vegetable medley. So here I'll be adding some carrots and broccoli to some boiling water. You want to allow it to blanch for 3 minutes, then you want to drain it and set aside. To a separate skillet, I will add some zucchini. I like to allow these to char on both sides before moving on to the next step in this recipe. So once they are nicely charred, then we will add some onions and garlic, allow that to saute a bit, and then we will come in with some butter. I will now add my blanched broccoli and carrots along with some seasoning, give everything a real good toss, and that's basically it. Quick, easy, and simple. And when I tell you this was so delicious, chef's kiss. Now let's move on to our entree. Now let's prepare some garlic and herb roasted chicken. Here I have some chicken thighs already washed and prepped, and I will be using the skin as a barrier for moisture. I also have some garlic, thyme, rosemary, sage, and basil. I have some white wine, some oil. If you don't want to use white wine, you can use a little water. I have some sazon, paprika, black pepper, seasoned salt, chicken bouillon, and some complete seasoning. So basically what I did is add all the ingredients to a blender and just blend to a nice chunky consistency. If you want it smooth, you can go ahead and blend it however you like. Once that was done, I just added it to the chicken and just make sure the chicken was well coated on all sides. I even lift the skin, but just be gentle with it because you don't want to ruin the skin, make it tear or anything. We just want it intact to sit on top of the chicken as a barrier for moisture, like I said. So once that is done, you want to cover and do not rush this process. Let it sit in the fridge overnight. Tomorrow, I'll share the next step in this recipe. Now fast forward to the next day. I did take my chicken out of the fridge an hour prior so it could come up to room temperature. You want to place them into a large baking dish, and once that is done, this is optional, but I like to go over the top with a sprinkle of paprika just to make it pretty and presentable. You know, we all eat with our eyes first. So once that is done, you want to place this in a 375-degree oven uncovered for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, this is how it should be looking. You want to place a foil wrap over the top and place it back in the oven for another 30 minutes. After an hour, this is how it should look. You want to baste it with the juices and you can serve and enjoy. And here you have it, my version of a super simple but yet delicious Valentine's dinner idea. Now for Valentine's Day, I like to do 3-course meals. So I like to keep my entrees very simple, but this was nothing short of amazing. The chicken was so moist, so flavorful, as well as the rice and the vegetables. So give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. I will leave all my ingredients and measurements in the description or the caption, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching and enjoy.